Okay, let's continue now. So the last thing we left off in Ois Gimel is Rashi's bothered. How could you say in this week's Parsha that Moshe Rabbeinu is telling the Yidden, the Man Hakim Oischa Hayim Leila'am, that the Yidden are having a Krisis Bris with the Eibishter today, if the Krisis Bris was in a Matan Torah? So what is this? What does it mean? La'avracha b'vris lahakim oischa hayim. Therefore, Rashi says that the Man Hakim doesn't mean to actually make the bris, but to mekayim the bris. Because it's possible that you have a bris, but if you're not doing what you have to do, then the Eibishter says, okay, you're not doing what you have to do, I don't have to do what I have to do. So, what the Chiddush in this week's Parsha of Lahakim Oischa is that the bris is Madeirus Asidim Liyos. It's forever. That's where we left off Badal. Alright, now, Frekt over Ben Chomesh to Mikra, however, this Ben Chomesh to Mikra can ask, Baldas in them, Ersten Bris, hat Yogi Ken Zana Shine, is my Mahai. Mit was is der Bris anders und starker as in him can it werden kein Shine. So now the question is, the Ben Chomesh can ask, since change is in the first covenant was possible, how was this covenant different? And in other words, what's different about why is this more robust that there's not going to be any shine? Therefore Rashi says, Rashi Makrus, therefore Rashi prefaces and says, that he takes the initiative to put himself through this trouble. Why? By dem Bris is the Eibishter reingegangen in a Tircha Miyuchedes, sich speziell reingelegt, kaviochel in der Krisis Bris. So therefore he says that the Eibishter takes the initiative to put himself through so much trouble, because this covenant, Hashem went to extra trouble. In other words, he invested himself, especially, as it were, in making this covenant. As the Pasuk says, for you pass into a covenant. Pirish Rashi, derech havor. Like Rashi says, this is a manner of passing. As euch der Eibishter ist kaviochel durchgegangen zwischen die Mechitza Mikan und Mechitza Mikan. So it's like the Eibishter, so to speak, passes through like this barrier on one side and barrier on the other side. Und euch as dem Bris hat verbunden euch mit Alassi. And also, not only does the Eibishter kaviochel pass over, but he also is connected this covenant with what? Alassi, with his oath. Uvimela hat das gehat apole muchletas euch if Yidden was the Riber is in them, it came Shinoi Mitzidam. Now, therefore, it had an effect on the Jewish people with an absolute. From their end, there was no change, and it was not possible. When dem uftu is Yidden durch dem Bris is Rashi Madrish damit was is Mishana von Lashon HaKosav Leila was Medayik as das meint leman gamer the fun of the Therefore, Rashi says that Rashi doesn't use the Lashon HaPosek as people to him, but rather he says before him as people. What does that mean? The chilik zwischen Leila und the fun of the What's the difference when you say as people to him and before him as people? Leila meant as der Am gehört zum Eibishter. If you say Leila like the Pasuk, that means that the Am belongs to the Eibishter. It says Zayin Am, it's his nation. The fun of the Am means, when you say the fun of the Am means, as der Am is nicht nur Zainer, aber ken sein berichtig von him. Not saying that it's his, but he's a distance from him. Nor sie seinen und stehen the fun of. Rather, they stand in front of him. Sie seinen und stehen vor ihm zusammen mit him. It's with him together. Like the beginning of the parsha says, like it says in the beginning of this week's parsha, you're standing today, all of you, before Hashem, your Hashem. So now that you're saying that the Eibishter is in a way of Leila is together, so therefore it's not possible, any changes in this covenant is not possible. Wenn man is blaze Leila aber sie können sein euch berichtig von dem Eibishter. Gibt es an Ort, also sie sollen nicht fühlen, wie sie seinen an was der Eibishter hat ausgeklebt, Mele kennen vorkommen derin Shinuim. Now, if you say that the Leila so that means that it's possible that there could be the Yidden are distance from Hashem, so that can give a place that they feel that they're distant from Hashem, and therefore they can have Shinuim. Aber durch dem, was der Eibishter macht Kayim, as Yidden sollen allemal sein und stehen the fun of the zusammen mit him. But when the Eibishter makes that the Yidden are like before him, together with him, so is min versichert dass es wird nicht sein kein Shum Chalishus in dem Krisis. So we're assured that there's not going to, it's a guarantee that there is not going to be any like deterioration in the bris.
That was finished here in this is very interesting. We took a bris 8 days old.
Right.
One way bris technically. You said I'm going to be part of the baby.
Right.
Everything is though that here's the other way around. All the bris. I'm now David said I'm with you too. Just like you took bris Miller 8 days old and you said I'm gonna be later on.
Right.
So if David goes back to you that I'm gonna be for you. Okay. That makes sense in mine also somewhere. There was a two-way street. There was only one who says the whole world looks like that. It's one way. You have to be never Hashem. There was two back the other way around. No. The Abraham didn't need you as much as you need him. He said, "Was Chiddush." That was Chiddush. Says, "My love Yidden is that the Yidden Taka are Meshuvah to Abraham. Why? Because the Abraham is Meshuvah to you too. That's why. That's why you didn't get that koyach."
Interesting.
It's an interesting point that every throughout it's always show the mile the Abish to recognize the mile
of the Yidden, yeah.
That's why he wants to go
right. Yeah, interesting. Okay, hey, in the Pirish Rashi Zetten Boilet, wie Rashi wie Pirush al Teda zusammen damit was Anile Basi al Pshute und jeder Wort ist nötig zu der Pavonas Pshutische Mikra hat in dieselbe Wörter euch Meramis given in Yonim von Yenish Alter. Now, in Rashi's commentary, we see that Rashi always says that he comes to explain only the meaning of the Torah, the simple explanation, but you also see how Rashi, in the same words, he also alludes to the realms of the, literally means the wine of Torah, but we're talking about Chassidus. The Inyan in Pirish Rashi Derech HaPshat, the idea in Rashi according to Pshat, as der Uftu von dem Bris besteht in dem, was Yidden seine gewaren lefan of the What is the Chiddush of this covenant? Was the fact that the Jewish people became before him as people. Werd mevur noch mehr in Masse mit Pirish von Alten Eben, in the Likkutei von Heintige Sedra, in dem Wort as das meint. So this idea, the Rashi is saying, the idea before him as a people is also further explained, and it's consistent with the explanation of the Alten Eben, the Likkutei, in this week's Parsha, on the word So what is Rashi saying? What is the Alter Rebbe saying? Nit wie der Teich von bekam mekemis, moloshen emes, shem dvorim nefrodim bezorim rechoikim mimalas hamelach, not as translated in numerous places, that the word is related to the word oimimus, which is like dimming. For they are separate entities, they're foreign and distant from the level of the king. So that's not what means. Doesn't mean the Lashon, like oimimus, the idea of distance, the idea of dimming. Imoi nor farket. It's the opposite. Imoi shehem anoshim kemoise umisyachsim elov. Und leman hakim oischa leila as das was the Eibishter heibt oif Yidin ad bchinas machshava halyenus. He says that the word is like his people, for they're like him, and relate to him, and in order to establish his people to him means that Hashem elevates the Jews to the level of Machshava Yina, which is like the high level. Okay, so that's one how we tie how the Rebbe explained what the mile of this Krisus Bris over Raman Torah, and that fits very well, coincides very well with what the Rebbe says. The idea of the idea is that you're becoming one with the Eibishter, you're becoming like him, relating to him, and as a people to him means Hashem elevates the Jewish people to this level of Machshava Yena. Okay, Vav. Another idea from Yenish Alter in Rashi's comment. If Atem Nitzavim Hayem Zokta Alter Rebbe as Hayem Koyal Shoshana. The beginning of the Parsha, Atem Nitzavim Hayem, so like the Alter Rebbe explains, it's going on, Hayem is going on Rosh Hashanah. As Hayem Koyal Shoshana. Fine. Und es mevar as jeder Rosh Hashanah darf sein der Zikaron Habris zwischen Yidden und Eibishter. So the Alter Rebbe explains that since today refers to Rosh Hashanah, every Rosh Hashanah there must be a remembrance of this Krisus Bris, of this covenant. Haderech is mevar the Psukim Anal in Kisavei. Hayem hazeh Hashem lekecha mitzavchas, Hashem amarta Hayem v'gemer Hashem ha'mircha Hayem l'yisleil am skula v'gemer. as das gate if the Krisis Bris was wird aufgetan Rosh Hashanah. And similarly, the Alter Rebbe explains in Parshas Nitzavim, this day Hashem is commanding you. You distinguish Hashem today, and Hashem has distinguished you today to be for Him a treasured people. This refers to the covenant made on Rosh Hashanah. According to the above explanation, as the zwei psukim zayin zwei fanim in their Krisis Bris zwischen Yidden und Eberstern. So based on what we explained, these two psukim refer to two different aspects of the covenant between the Jewish people and Hashem. When Hakim Kayim Eischa v'Gimel Lefanav La'am. Now that the Rebbe says that I just explained that there's two types of covenant. You have to be His people and to establish, keep you as people before Him. So it comes out. So it comes out that Rosh Hashanah, both of these aspects are accomplished. Okay, so the Rebbe says, "But when das verstehen behektem abir in die Haaretz von Taten auf Zayar, was mefarish as euch der Pasuk hayem hazen Yisrael geht der Rosh Hashanah." So the Rebbe says, "Well, understand this." What the Levitic explains in his Haaretz on Zayar, he explains that this Pasuk, the day you have become a people, also refers to Rosh Hashanah, and he says as follows: "V'da shebehapasuk hazeh." So the Rabbi Levi says you should know that this pasuk can be explained as referring to Rosh Hashanah. Zeu hayem hazeh shekoyal al yom Rosh Hashanah. Shnikra zeh when shekos zeh hayem tchilas maasecha uhu l'maylim min hachof hey be'elu. So he says like this. He says that hayem hazeh nivra elam. So he says like this. He says that you should know that this. The word Hayem Hazeh, which is the day of Rosh Hashanah, which is called Zeh, as the pasuk says, Zeh Hayem Tchilas Ma'asecha. So it's higher than Chaf Hei Elul, which is the day that Shenivra Elam, the world was created. Was Niyayisa La'am K'mei Shekas L'man Hakum Eis Hayem Hazeh Hayem Liyislei La'am Shekoy Rosh Hashanah B'ayim Likkutei Sichos Atem Tzavim Hayem. So he says that this is Rabbi Levi says. Rabbi Levi says you should know that this pasuk of Hayem this pasuk Hayem Hazeh Yesa is going on Rosh Hashanah, and which is called Zeh. So it says it's higher than the day the world was created, and he says that on Rosh Hashanah we became people, as it says, in order to establish you today as people to Him, which refers to Rosh Hashanah. And then the Rebbe says, look on the Likkutei Sichos, the Maimer Atem Nitzavim Hayem. So the Rebbe says, Darfim verstehen, der Etzem Zustel von die zwei Psukim Niyesel La'am L'man Hakum Eischa kann man verstehen, weil da ist min nur Oysen Araya Klal ist Inyan, als Hayem Hazeh Niyesel La'am hat Ashayches mit dem Tag von Rosh Hashanah, und das als Hayem geht auf Rosh Hashanah gefunden befehrisch und Likkutei Sichos auf dem Pasuk L'man Hakum Eischa Hayem La'am. She says we need to understand the fact that these two psukim of you have become a people, and in order to establish you, it's understood that the kavanah here is only to prove a general point that the pasuk that this day you have become a people has a connection to the day of Rosh Hashanah, and this idea that Hayem, in which you have become a people, refers to Rosh Hashanah, says beferish in the pasuk in order to establish you Hayem today as a people to Him. The Rebbe says, so he says we have to understand when Rabbi Levi says that this proof Hayem Hazeh refers to Rosh Hashanah. For Rosh Hashanah is called Zeh. Das was Hayem gate of Rosh Hashanah is doch nit val Rosh Hashanah nikra Zeh. This that we're saying Hayem goes on Rosh Hashanah is because Rosh Hashanah is called Zeh. It's not because Rosh Hashanah is called Zeh. No, val the word Hayem Gufa is miramas of Rosh Hashanah. The actual day Hayem is going on Rosh Hashanah. Whenever you say Hayem, it goes on Rosh Hashanah. Und wie der Ramaz was wird eingezeichnet in Likkutei Sichos mevar as nikra Hayem lefi shehu Hayem hashishi shebei nivra adam rishon Hayem hayidua. And this is like the Ramaz explains, and the Alter Rebbe actually brings this down that why we say Hayem is Friday, because that's the day that Adam Rishon was born. So he says that Rosh Hashanah is called Hayem because the sixth day, which Adam was created, is like the known day. Now he says, "Aber der Tat sagt as Hayem Hazeh Yisrael geht Rosh Hashanah von Nikra Zeh und nicht nur mit Tzad dem Wort Hayem." However, the Rabbi Levi explains that the pasuk Hayem Hazeh refers to Rosh Hashanah since it's called Zeh, and not just because of the word Hayem today. So he says that to me is noch starker. It says that it's even more perplexing. In der Ha'ara Gufa bringt gleich the noch kanal the puzzle man hakem is chayim le'am shkoel Rosh Hashanah. In the Ha'ara following the Rabbi Levi brings that in order to establish you today, as people refer to Rosh Hashanah, und dort steht nit hayem hazeh, and over there he does not say yem hazeh, weil der steht nit hazeh in pasuk atem tzarayim was shkoel Rosh Hashanah. Similarly, he does not say hazeh is referring to Rosh Hashanah. Nor Rosh Hashanah atzmei zayin dort zwei pchinas. Rather, that in Rosh Hashanah itself there's two levels. Ein pchina was read angerufen zeh. You have one level which is called zeh, and in the pasuk hayem hazeh in the Yesel welche the Tata stellt sich is neged the pchina in Rosh Hashanah. So you have the first level of Rosh Hashanah is related to Yom Hazeh, the day in which you become a people, which that's what the Levik is talking about. When the pasuk has Yom Hazeh in the Yesel welche the Tata stellt sich is neged die Pchina von Rosh Hashanah. Now, zweiten Pchina was wird angerufen von Yom Hazeh as Yom Stam. In pasuk atem tzavayim the man hakom ischem Yom Le'am. Then you have a second level, which we're discussing without specifying which day, as the pasuk says, you're standing at Yom Hazeh in order to establish you today as people.